Cities, much like the people who call them home, do not fade away in a single dramatic moment. They change gradually, almost unnoticed at first. A shop window left empty a little longer, a playground where children's laughter grows quieter, or a familiar factory gate rusting under the rain. In the Philippines, where towns and cities have always been at the center of family life and shared dreams, these slow changes feel deeply personal. Many of us have seen it over the years. Markets that once bustled now thinning out, young people packing their bags for opportunities abroad or in major cities, leaving behind parents and grandparents who carry the memories of busier days. This is not about blame or alarm. It is a careful look at long-term trends shaping urban life, based on data from the Philippine Statistics Authority and local development studies. These are places where populations are shrinking, jobs are becoming harder to find, and everyday pressures are quietly increasing. For families with loved ones working overseas, and for retirees holding on to their roots, understanding these patterns helps start honest conversations about stability, planning, and care. Today, we explore 10 Philippine cities experiencing these challenges most clearly, beginning with number 10. City number 10, Cadiz City, Negros Occidental. Cadiz City, in the plains of Negros Occidental, was once a proud center of the country's sugar industry. Known as part of the old Sugar Kingdom, its mills once operated day and night, drawing workers from nearby islands. Ports were busy, markets were full, and life followed the rhythm of planting and milling seasons that sustained entire communities. Over time, global sugar price fluctuations and competition from imports weakened the industry. By the 2010s, smaller mills began slowing down. From 2023 to 2025, rising fuel costs, post-pandemic disruptions, and erratic weather further reduced farm incomes, according to local government and development data. Young families increasingly moved to Bacolod or Cebu in search of steady work, leaving behind an aging population. For many households, remittances from family members abroad became the main support. Small roadside eateries and sari-sari stores now serve far fewer customers. Elderly residents often face isolation as neighbors leave. In one quiet barrio, Aling Rosa, a widow in her late 60s, keeps her small store open out of habit more than profit. The cane still grows, she says, but the hands that cut it are gone. Cadiz reflects how economic shifts slowly reshape daily life, even in places rooted in tradition. City number 9, Roxas City, Capiz. Roxas City earned its name as the seafood capital of the Philippines, built on generations of fishing along the Visayan Sea. Bangus, prawns, and tuna once filled the markets at dawn, supporting traders, processors, and tourism linked to seafood festivals and coastal attractions. Overfishing in the early 2000s began reducing stocks, while stronger typhoons damaged boats and ports. From 2023 to 2026, official data showed declining fish landings influenced by stricter quotas, rising fuel costs, and warming seas that pushed fish farther offshore. Families now stretch their budgets as incomes become unpredictable. Many young people pursue work overseas, especially in healthcare and service industries. Small vendors and net menders struggle to survive, while elderly residents face limited access to medical care as professionals leave. Mang Tony, a fisherman in his 50s, repairs his nets beside a quieter dock. His son now works in Dubai. "The sea fed us," he says, "but now it gives less each year." Roxas City's story reflects the fragile balance between nature and livelihood. City number 8, San Carlos City, Negros Occidental. San Carlos City once stood at the heart of Negros' sugar economy, with mills processing cane from vast plantations. During the industry's peak, entire towns were sustained by steady employment, well-funded schools, and thriving local businesses. Market liberalization in the 1990s brought cheaper imports, reducing profits. Automation and consolidation followed. From 2023 onward, several facilities were idled due to debt and labor shortages, accelerating migration toward Iloilo and other urban centers. As incomes lag behind rising costs, families separate across generations. Small eateries near former mill sites close quietly. Elderly residents travel farther for healthcare, often on deteriorating roads. Lola Nena, now 72, lives near a silent mill. "We built this with our sweat," she says, holding a letter from a grandchild abroad. "Now we wait to see what comes next." San Carlos shows how communities endure even as their economic foundations weaken. City number 7, Butuan City, Agusan del Norte. Butuan City once thrived as the timber city of the South. For decades, logging fueled employment, trade, and steady incomes along the Agusan River. Sawmills and timber yards supported thousands of families. Environmental regulations and reforestation policies reduced logging activities in the 2000s. From 2023 to 2025, declining global demand and certification requirements led to further closures, according to economic reports. Younger residents now leave for Davao and other cities, while older workers remain with limited options. Rising utility costs and uneven public transport add pressure to daily life. Kuya Ben, a former logger, now carves wooden toys from leftover scraps. "The forest gave us life," he says, "and we forgot to give back." Reforestation programs offer some hope, but recovery will take time. City number 6, General Santos City, South Cotabato. General Santos City rose as the country's tuna capital, exporting seafood worldwide and providing thousands of factory jobs. Its port and processing plants once drove strong migration and housing growth. Overfishing limits, global trade pressures, and automation reduced employment over time. From 2023 to 2026, processing volumes dropped further, leading to layoffs and wage stagnation. Families increasingly leave for Metro Manila or overseas work. Elderly residents remain in quieter neighborhoods as small dockside businesses close. Tita Mel, a former cannery worker, watches her sons fish farther out with fewer returns. "The sea gave generously before," she says, "now it demands more." The city's future depends on balancing industry and sustainability. City number 5, Zamboanga City, Zamboanga del Sur. Zamboanga City once flourished as a multicultural trading hub, linking Mindanao to nearby regions through fisheries, pearls, and cross-border commerce. Markets reflected the city's diversity and economic energy. Security concerns over the past decade discouraged investment. From 2023 onward, tighter enforcement against smuggling and lingering safety risks slowed trade, leaving warehouses underused. Young professionals move to safer cities, while older residents face rising costs and reduced services. Small businesses close earlier, and tourism struggles to recover. Mang Rudy, a longtime trader, locks his stall before sunset. "Our city is rich in stories," he says, "but fear dims the lights." Community peace efforts continue, offering cautious optimism. City number 4, Legazpi City, Albay. Legazpi City grew around tourism, agriculture, and renewable energy at the foot of Mayon volcano. Visitors once supported hotels, guides, and local crafts. Frequent volcanic activity intensified from 2023 to 2025, reducing tourist arrivals and damaging crops. Flight disruptions and prolonged alerts affected incomes. Families relocate for stability, while elderly residents remain amid recurring ashfall. Small businesses struggle to reopen after repeated closures. Aling Cora, a retired vendor, sweeps ash from her porch daily. "We wait for clear skies," she says quietly. Long-term resilience planning may determine Legazpi's future. City number 3, Tacloban City, Leyte. Tacloban City served as a regional center for trade and education before Typhoon Yolanda. Recovery has been uneven, and stronger storms from 2023 to 2026 continue to strain infrastructure. Frequent flooding disrupts livelihoods and schooling. Young residents leave for safer areas, while older populations remain vulnerable. Tate Joel reinforces his home before every storm. "We rebuild," he says, "but the sea keeps testing us." Coastal protection and climate adaptation remain critical. City number 2, Marawi City, Lanao del Sur. Marawi City was a cultural and educational center for the Maranao people. The 2017 siege caused lasting damage. Reconstruction slowed further from 2023 to 2025 due to funding and supply delays. Many families resettled elsewhere, leaving behind an aging population. Crafts and small trade struggle amid limited infrastructure. Haja Aisha continues weaving in a temporary shelter. "We rebuild thread by thread," she says. Cultural preservation remains central to recovery. City number 1, Cotabato City, Maguindanao. Cotabato City once served as a neutral commercial hub in central Mindanao. Ongoing security concerns and sporadic clashes from 2023 to 2026 disrupted trade and daily life. Businesses downsized, and families migrated to larger cities. Rising security costs and unreliable services burden those who remain. Ustad Karim keeps his small bookstore open near the mosque. "Peace is built slowly," he says, "one page at a time. Dialogue and stability efforts continue." These cities reflect real pressures, from economic change to environmental risk and migration. Yet decline is not a final chapter. Philippine development studies show recovery often begins with small, community-driven efforts. Cooperatives, sustainable tourism, and programs encouraging youth return can gradually restore stability. The Philippines has long relied on bayanihan. These cities are not defined only by their struggles, but by their resilience and potential for renewal. From the sugar fields of Negros to the shores of Mindanao, these cities carry generations of effort, sacrifice, and hope. Decline arrives quietly, but awareness allows families to plan wisely, whether choosing to stay, adapt, or seek opportunity elsewhere. To those who remain, your perseverance deserves respect. As we reflect, one question remains. Can these places find renewal through shared care before more lights fade? If this story resonated with you, share it with those who may benefit from understanding these trends. Subscribe to Discovering the Earth for more stories about our islands, our people, and the changes shaping them. Until next time, take care of one another and the places we call home.